and we're going to measure. So when we're using a ruler, everybody look up here. Some people are really bad at using rulers, so I want you to see this. When we use a ruler, we don't just put the end of the ruler even with the paper. We want to make sure that that bit right here is touching the edge of the paper, right? Where the measurement actually starts. I don't know why they don't just start it there, but just to confuse you and make you pay attention, I guess. We're gonna mark 3 inches and 6 inches. Why are those the two numbers I'm finding on here? Why are those important? Why does it have to be 3 and 6? All math, guys, it's all math. I know, math is not my strength, but I can do a little math when it comes to art. I'm motivated by art. All right, so we're gonna do that on all 4 sides. I know that seems a bit repetitive, but the reason why we're doing that on all 4 sides is because it's really hard to draw a straight line without something to connect it to. You need 2 points to make your straight line, right? So we've got to do 3 and 6, 3 and 6, 3 and 6, 3 and 6. So we know what we're connecting across to. And then, this is really important, we have to push really lightly because we want to erase these later. So I'm holding my pencil way back close to the eraser so it forces me to just kind of drag it across the surface and barely put a line. Because those are just going to be a good guideline to help as a reference, but I don't want them to be permanent. So the closer you hold your closer you hold your pencil to the eraser, the less you are going to be able to push down on this, because it's very, very easy to push hard with your pencil, especially when you're using a ruler. Now we'll take a look at our photograph that has the grid lines across, and they're equal to the grid lines on our paper. And we'll take one square at a time and begin to transfer it to each square on our paper. We're going to pay attention to all the main details. We're looking for shapes of light and shapes of dark and where they are inside of each square. And we're just drawing the outline of those shapes. We're not drawing any shading right now because we want to save and do that with our Sharpie marker once we start those hatching and cross-hatching lines. Once you feel like you have enough details and you've really squinted your eyes, you've looked for all the shapes of light and shapes of dark, anything that's important and significant, and you've made sure to add outlines of those areas in with pencil lightly, then you can start adding some cross-hatching with your thin black marker. And I usually like to start in areas that are the darkest because they're the most forgiving. So if you make a mistake, they're easy to hide. And the lighter areas are a little trickier to hide. So I usually start in the areas that are darkest and kind of build my confidence and kind of get warmed up and then work my way out.